All right, now check it out, family. I could be so careless, but unexpected. Okay, now I did a video on Sabbath just recently about do not suck up to others. Don't suck up to no one. And it was for the set apart ones, the chosen ones. The vast majority don't have the spiritual courage to not be able to suck up to people. The power of the Lord is for those who he give it to. And that's who he chose to give it to, which are the set apart ones, the chosen ones. So the video was basically about the set apart ones not being weak and gullible to the world by sucking up to man. And we're talking about man or woman for a higher position, higher pay. We do not live our life like that. Others don't understand our spirituality and they don't care. So that's what they would try to influence us to do. But we have to rebuke them and continue on throughout the journey for God. Okay, but look, with me saying that, for those who haven't seen the video, my dreadlocks was in the way. I couldn't even really listen to it on the recap. I was like, oh no. Listen, I am going to explain why my dreadlocks is looking the way it's looking, and I left it to redo the video on explaining why that was what it was and what it still is. Now, and I have no shame in it because it's something that's going to happen when you have dreadlocks. Now, I bought a blanket from Walmart. Yeah, I'm putting it on the mouth. I'm blasting them. I bought a blanket from Walmart. It's a goldish, yellow, orange blanket. And it looked like it could be like in a style of velvet. But we know it's not that. But I'm saying, though, that's why I bought it. Now, the bad part about this blanket is that it's shedding. You know what I'm saying? I've washed it and everything, and it's still shedding. And I have the lint from it. It look white, but it's actually like a light orange. If y'all can see it, it's yeah, that's lint. Now I've been through this before in the past with a white blanket. Yeah, one of those little fabrics that shed and irritates or whatnot. Yeah, I went through that a while back with that type of blanket. Now I'm going through it again with this blanket. Now, I'm going to tell you all, for those who have dreadlocks and never experienced this, or for those who may want dreadlocks. And remember, the style that I have, it is natty roots. So I'm not combing my dreads and I'm not going to the shop. I'm washing it once a month. I just say that once a month and I leave it. Now I'm going to let you all know what I do lack in right now as we speak is a lint remover. I never felt that I had to grab one, but it's very important if you're going to wear dreadlocks and it's getting long. You're going to be experiencing this if you want long dreadlocks. Now, it depends on your clothing, your blankets and stuff like that. You gotta wrap your dreadlocks up. Yup, you gotta wrap it up. I know a lot of artists, a lot of Jamaican artists, they keep their locks wrapped. They keep it wrapped. But I like for my locks to breathe at times, you know. And I get irritated when it's wrapped. I feel heavy-headed and my neck feel like it's about to... Because even in the shower, I pins it up. And it's heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I can imagine walking around with, you know, with the turban up. But I'm just letting you know, I don't have to always have it all the way up. I can just wrap it around or whatever like a crown. But people, I'm letting you all know, yes, I feel like I had to explain that. Because it looks tacky. Huh? To me, it does. Now, those who want dreadlocks and you want them long and you never want to cut them, those who have them, let me tell y'all something. That don't look right. It don't. It looks so tacky. It looks weird, and the other person could look at it like, man, your dress dirty, but it's not dirty. It's just the lint. Well, you may as well say it's dirty with all this lint all on it. So yes, we have to wash it and do our best to get the lint removed off of that and get a lint remover. Now, I don't really care for that. I don't want all that tape on my hair. I'm pulling out hair with that. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I don't know a solid way to remove it or whatnot. I've been through this before, and all I did was just washed it and it went away. And I kept the blanket. I just bought this blanket. I just bought it. It's warm, it's cute, but bow. I'm like, come on. So that's what's going on. If you have locks and they're getting long, or if you want locks and you want them long and never want to cut them, the cons of having dreadlocks is having your dreadlocks around certain fabrics that it would kink onto your locks and it would make it look shady. And there we go. So that's what that was about. I'm doing the video, didn't pay attention to it because I'm looking through the camera. And you know, even when it was during Sabbath, so I didn't really pay attention. Like I said, I just bought the blanket, and so I haven't really noticed it, you know. But I guess the more I kept sleeping, I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, what is going on? And I look, I'm like, wait a minute. So the lint is everywhere, and I've been pulling. It's like, come on. So yeah, that's what I have. That's what's on my hair. See, you see it real good like that. Yeah, that's the lint from my blanket I bought from Walmart. So I have to go get a lint remover, and I really don't want to. So if anybody know a better way for me to remove it or keep it out, let me know. But so far, I'm just going to have to wash it and wrap it. So bear with me, people. Yes, I told you I keep it 100. I couldn't destroy that video. I couldn't edit it. I didn't want to delete it. I didn't want to edit it because it was a strong message, and it still is if you hadn't watched it. It's a strong message behind the look. So that's the reason why it's very important sometimes if you want to get certain messages out on your channel. The content could be probably just a blackout video. I sometimes do blackout videos, you know, to keep people to stay focused on the message instead of the person. What's all in the background? Because people are detailing you for real. They're not even listening to the message, especially when we're talking about God Almighty. They ain't listening. They're watching. Yeah. So like I said, for myself, I wanted to have more respect to my viewers and let them know what's going on with that, because that's just how I get out, you know. Now come on now, no, I'm letting you know, no, that's what that is. So just bear with me, people. This is my first time having long lead dreadlocks this length. This is my second set of dreadlocks, but the first set only went 7 years. It went 7 years. This 10 years. So I'm still learning, and it takes for me to go through a stumbling block for me to learn. I don't know about everybody else. Some people can always get advice from other people and go for it. But with me, if I can't get the advice, I may just go through the storm and find out that way. I find out hands-on. And then that's how I learn and teach the next person. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, we got to take care of ourselves, you know. So, excuse that video with the lint. I apologize for that. But that's what was going on. And that's what may happen again, you know. I got to start wrapping it up when I go to sleepy sleep, and certain clothes, certain hats and stuff like that. But this is because of the texture of the hair and the fabric of the blankets and sweaters and stuff, especially with sweaters. I wear a lot of hoodies. When I get brand new hoodies, I go through the same thing sometimes. It's like, come on. But this is part of having dreadlocks. We got the pros and we got the cons of it. All right, y'all. I just felt like I had to have much respect to let you all know what was the lint thing about. You see what I'm saying? I wash my hair. It's just that this happened after I bought it. I'm culling it up and doing my thing, and bow. I'm like, come on. So that's what's up. All right, y'all. Have a great evening, man. Shalom.